You know what else you're trying to find out in labor too, dealing with labor too? You're finding out if the child is okay. Now we're dealing with the child. So in society, you have all of this entertainers. Everybody had baby in their name for the last 30 years. Think about it. There's been a lot of babies in entertainment. Baby's been in the name somewhere is really what I mean. You know, not so much people being young, because you still have people who are adults that still have baby in their name. So when we're talking about the labor of love, it's gonna come down to the baby. Eventually it's gonna come down to the baby. This is what you're giving birth to. You're giving birth to the baby. And what is the baby? Based on somebody's what you would call labor of love, what would a baby be in that aspect? Basically, the however society is rendered, whatever they're engineered to do, this is what the child is. That is the labor of that particular love. So if it's, and again, yeah, there's no judgments to what that love is, only observations and assessments. So that love, the person could be giving a labor of love towards chaos. They could have a love for bringing about chaos. This could be their thing. They're still giving a labor of love, though, but it's a labor of love for chaos. The baby that particular labor produces is whoever's influenced by the chaos and wants to embody the chaos, whoever's influenced by any of the messages that may sway them to a particular behavior that may be detrimental for them and others around them. Another aspect of the laboring of love is this idea of influence. What is the baby being born into? What kind of world, first of all? What's the delivery room like? Because the idea of the delivery room is always purified. This is why in religion you have what's called deliverance service among certain denominations. The delivery room is usually lights, it's white, and things of that nature. But you may every now and then hear more unorthodox stories, these being particularly where you say, well, this child was born, this child was born basically, at a tub, or, etc. Or this, she gave birth in the kitchen, or gave birth, in a place like that, along those lines. This can quickly become an unorthodox portion of labor of love. So in that, you may assume that no labor is really there. You would assume that there's no labor of love where it's not really the traditional storyline, of love per se. So you have the delivery room purified. You're going to come in the traditional way. You're going to come into this world. You're going to produce your work using our people. We're going to be the ones that open and close the doors that you have to walk in if you want to succeed in this thing. If you're talking about a labor of love, if you want that love to become profit, you're going to have to go through us. You're going to have to come into the delivery room. The delivery room is where we can register you. Let us be the ones to cut the umbilical cord. Let us be the ones to wrap your new reality in swaddling clothes. Let us be the ones to run all the tests. Let us assure that your creation is healthy. Let's test it. Let's see what we see in the delivery room. Now that the creation has come to light, It was formerly in darkness and underwater. The same as the earth in Genesis is the same as the baby in the womb. Covered in darkness, submerged in water for seasons at a time. 9 months for the baby. That could be 9 hours for you. That could be 9 days. If you want to have fun with the 9s, why not have fun with the 9s? Won't hurt. You know, just for the sake of sounding mystical. On the 9th day, you know what I mean? Just, you know, 9 something. It could be 9 minutes. It could be 9 seconds if your vibration is there. Be like, man, look, at 9 minutes, I'm gonna get a mirror. You know, and you'd be surprised when your phone ring with an opportunity, or you get an email with an opportunity. All of this is going into the labor of love. And now that the baby's in the world, now that your creation has been birthed, now you can see who's influenced by it, negative or positive. And really, it's all positive. Let's say, for instance, you're doing something positive and you get negative feedback from it. If you're getting negative feedback from it, this is still good, because now that's letting you know sometimes critiques that you can work on to enhance what you do. So a lot of times, even if it's critique rather than criticism, which is the constructive side, critiques are for construction. Criticisms are usually just to point out flaws only. The critiquing is in the offering a solution. So that's the distinction. You're going to attract critics. They're going to see what your baby looks like. Somebody's going to see the baby. Somebody's going to see the results of what you're up to. Somebody. You'll see it. Whoever's online to see it, whoever's offline will see it. They'll see it. An opportunity will come. Or you will create the opportunities. Or the opportunities will be in high pursuit of you. They'll put an APB out on you. Hey, opportunities everywhere. Opportunities everywhere. Be on the lookout for this person. Their vibration is exceptionally high, and they're always ready. They're always focused, always studied, always in their craft. They're dedicated. They're motivated. They're inspired. Please, opportunities, find this man, this woman, wherever you see them, and immediately get in their company. Super T Sigma, Sigma programming. Stay illuminated, people. Peace.